What's up, Capricorn? It's your girl Kendall here with 420 Intuition. Welcome to your weekend energy card pull for March 26th to the 28th. Like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. Definitely keep your views up, Capricorn. I definitely appreciate you guys a lot for getting your likes, your comments, and your views, but we need to keep the momentum going because your girl needs to be higher in the algorithm so I can last longer and help you guys out forever. All right. If you're not ready for personal readings, because I'm actually open for personal readings, but if you're not really sure about it yet, just join me over at my 420 Pacific Standard Time on my Instagram, 420 Intuition Tarot, Monday through Friday. I do card pulls for people over there at reasonable prices, and even a couple card pulls for free. Every Friday we do free card pulls over there. So if you have any questions and stuff like that and you're kind of a little hesitant on it, definitely join me over there and I might be able to help you out, because sometimes I do jump over to YouTube live right after as well, Monday through Friday. Okay, so let's see what's going on for this weekend for March 26th to the 28th for you, Capricorn. Instantly I have for your love oracles, romance oracles, I have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. All right. I'm definitely feeling like I think this is separation. Retreating, religious factors, I feel like maybe you guys definitely spiritual or maybe having more of an awakening. Somebody's more woke than another person. I'm getting the feeling that someone is definitely possibly maybe just outgrowing someone and needing, and when they're going through or a Saturn return of some sort, and while they're trying to adjust to this new level of spirituality, they're trying to retreat from things that no longer serve them, and I think an ex might be on that list. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for Capricorn for March 26th to the 28th, people. Let's do it. All right, Spirit, if I can have the energy for March 26th for Capricorn, please. Yep, definitely, yeah, it's a retreating of a party situation, third party, fourth party, maybe. Maybe you could have had a friends with benefits situation where you guys had an understanding or an open relationship, but that open relationship is no longer. This screams like building is typically, I was taught that this is a four party, like you guys are really working on this together. They have someone waiting out in the hallways for them while these two people are trying to work on what they're working on. So I think that both of you guys had people, but you're trying to retreat and remove yourself from this type of energy. That makes sense. Yeah, because it's not going anywhere. I think you've been putting a lot of time in this past person that you've been dealing with, but you've finally realized this weekend it's not going anywhere, and this is something that you need to remove out of your life and possibly block with that Sagittarius, Taurus energy, Capricorn, as well as Scorpio, and then some Aquarius here with some lies. Yep, I think the lies is what really had it done for you. Ooh, what else? What's the deal with these? What's the deal with this Ace of Swords reverse? What's the deal with this Ace of Swords reverse? Give me more on that. Yeah, you knew. Yeah, there's some lies and some stagnancy. I think there's lies about possibly wanting to work on this. About maybe wanting. There's some false start here with this Fool card being reversed. The Magician. They're not manifesting. If they are calling you back or trying to pull on your energy, and I think, or they used to lie about how wanting to work on this, really wanting a new beginning, but it was a false start. New beginning was very naive, banking on you being naive, not really manifesting the best things, and just literally full of nothing but red flags. Like you just weren't paying attention to this at all. And I think that's what you're being privy to. This is you learning all the lies of the High Priestess. You're absorbing all this information. The lack of effort, the lack of corrective behavior. Yeah, they might have had this appearance of working on it, but I feel like that was a lie as well, since that's clarifying for the Ace of Swords. They were acting like they were working on it, but they really weren't. And that's something that you're actually becoming aware of this weekend when you retreat and when you actually take yourself away from that cap. What else for 26? If you're still with me and I've resonated at all, please feel free to like the video. Yeah. Unequal give and take. Not long. You're literally removing yourself from this energy. After you really know even more, that's it. So we're gonna move on to the 27th. So 26 is full of separation, removal, lies being revealed. What's the deal with 27th? March 27th for Capricorn. March 27th for Capricorn's energy. Somebody's feels stuck. Yeah, you're getting over it. I like it. You're starting to move on, move free, trying to release all these toxic ass traits while you're retreating. You're not just retreating and curling up in a ball and eating a whole thing of ice cream. You're actually retreating to learn something, to change something, to remove the knives out of your back, because you have had enough. More for the 27th for Capricorn, please. I like that. Yeah. This King of Swords. Yo, if you've literally followed me from another video or even this week on live, I am so tired of seeing this punk ass bitch. I'm so tired of seeing this King of Swords. I'm so sorry, Capricorn, to just release that energy on your video, but this person has been causing trouble for people all week, and I really want to just throw him out my deck because I'm tired of seeing him. Okay, the King of Swords, a very vindictive person. Oh, there's two people here. This definitely screams, I think you released even a King of Cups too. You released people who have been very, you had two people who are playing you, or two people who weren't acting right the way they needed to, with the King and Cups, King of Cups and the King of Swords being reversed. You have one person who's possibly being emotionally manipulated to try to get you back. You have another person who's just being rude as shit and thinking that that's going to break you down and work. You just have two people who are just out of their power right now, looking at you, wanting you, still pulling on your energy. They popped out for a fucking reason. That's Pisces, Cancer, and then we have Aquarius, a Libra energy over there, plus Gemini over here. It's going to change though. I think things are going to change for you, and you're going to, because there's some more lessons you need to learn within yourself, about yourself. So I think you're staying optimistic. This is where the religious factors are. You're more isolating. You know, when you're actually starting to elevate your mind or starting to grow your intuition, you actually start isolating yourself a little bit more. It just happens that way. Don't know why, don't know how, but it's just kind of, it just naturally happens that way. Yeah. Once I like this, because for the 27th, like this video still if you're with me. For the 27th, you are contemplating a lot. You're trying to learn these lessons you need to learn. You're trying to really go at it, right? But you don't take long. I think you finally get your answer within that same day, like your answer of your problems, or what you feel like the solution for your problems is, and you are still optimistic. I think you still are. I like this because you have healed yourself, and while you have healed yourself and gotten to the action mode, after healing yourself with a Hangman too, that both of those energies, you are open and optimistic, and that flew right above the High Priestess. So you're welcoming to love. You're welcoming, but you're welcoming to a certain love, a healthy love. Yeah, you're wanting to get back to juggling, to have a better finances and career and a better love life. You do. This is why I think this is a four party. I feel like this person sees you as their counterpart, this King of Swords. So you might have more, I mean, you guys are very creative, so you guys could be on the same page of being influencers of some kind. Somebody is definitely, they work with their hands. Somebody's over here working with their mind. They definitely are rapper, something like that. So they see you as your counterpart, but the thing is you're more logical than they are right now, and you're actually on setting true to your power. So when they come at you with the fuck shit, you're cutting it down like, nope, you're not going to affect me. You're not falling for this. You're standing on this to get yourself out of this. You want to remove this. Yeah, you want to remove this energy. I no wonder, because none of these guys are acting right. So why would you want to hold on to either one of these? I like the discernment. You're having a lot of discernment. This is like a clearinghouse awakening. Yeah. Empress reverse, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're still dealing with this heartbreak because you're not even in your true power of the Empress. So I don't think that you're really creating anything at the moment. On the 28th, I think you're just like, you thought you made a decision. You go back to thinking you made a decision and not really want to act on anything. But I think you being reversed is having you go down memory lane. So you might be in your feels a lot on the 28th. What else for the 28th? Yeah, that where you're not going to really want to draw anything towards you. Somebody's going to try you though. This Knight of Wands. somebody's gonna rush in. One of these reverse people are gonna rush in to try to get some of that from you on the 28th. They definitely want the old thing back in regards to potentially getting you in the bedroom, and they're tired of sneaking away. But you walk away. You're literally just not in the mood anymore, Capricorn. It's Aquarius energy, Sagittarius, Aries energy. You're not manifesting no one towards you right now. Look at that. You have two manifestation cards where you're not making any decisions about anybody. You're not calling anybody in to you, but you do have, you're not looking to have any new beginnings with anyone. You're really isolating yourself. Look. You are mirroring the King of Cups, though. So remember how the King of Cups is reversed? I think you're more logical. Yeah, I think the King of Cups is just doing too much. I think that's the one that's probably not leading the pack. So that's maybe why you're being petty back. Or maybe you still have feelings for the King of Cups and the King of Swords. You're just kind of like, all right, I'm just done with this. I'm more logical. I'm not thinking with my emotions. So I can tell you I'm done flat out. But this King of Cups, you might have some trouble really getting away from that energy with that Pisces, Cancer energy there. Because they for sure want you to return. And you have a lot of love for somebody. There's a lot of love there still with the King of Cups. But, you still got options. So he's definitely not your only options. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead. I'm going to leave you off with the Rebel deck. I just have Rebel because fuck it. So I definitely think that's what you're doing with the religious factors. I definitely feel like someone's awakening and they're getting stronger with their power and they're starting to just clear house. Yep. Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Now, this I have a feeling is definitely in regards to esoteric work or something like that. Somebody might be shifting to the limelight, being more creative, but I definitely feel like you're reevaluating a lot of things and you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on, let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. And that is in response, I really believe, how you wrap up the weekend kind of emotional over that King of Cups. You're kind of torn between two people. I'll be real. Like, it seems like you feel counterparts with both people, which is cool, If you decide, you decide. If you want to remove yourself and stay gone, do that. But there's still a lot of love there. But you got to let the emotion out to heal yourself. Remind yourself of that. You have to heal, release to heal. Okay. Well, Capricorn, I'm really curious to see how this is going to pan out for your weekly reading, because I'm definitely invested in this story, because baby, you are definitely just like, Virgo or Gemini. There's somebody out there having so many options pull on them. So my suggestion is try to find your moon, sun, rising, or your Venus and just go off of that and see if the next message actually resonates for you for the weekend as well. Okay. All right. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like the video on your way out, and I'm sending you guys nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later.
G is for get money, because that's what I do. A